is everybody? How's everybody's day been today? There we go. That will be set up for later. My day's been pretty good. I did a lot of laundry today, so I got caught up since it's my break week this week, and so that's been kind of nice actually. And so today we're gonna play a game. Not the best, low key mid. What's going on? What? We're almost to April and everything's going wrong. What? My God. Yo, it is all good, KJ. Have fun playing your D&D game. I'll have to catch the VOD. Well, actually, I have to catch up. There's probably so much to catch up on, but one day I will do it. One day. No. The child is back! I've missed the child! I have been seeing TikToks of the child. I've missed you talking about the child. That's why I'm excited for you. Uterus stuff. Ugh. Same, actually. It's been really bad this time, so I feel you there. The uterus just needs to go. It just needs to disappear. It needs to be gone. Forever. Your region? Oh, is it choir region that you have? It would be choir region. I thought you took the ACT this week, Maddie. Is it next week? No, because you have... All of my schedules in my head are getting mixed up. Damn, we've all synced up in chat. Oh no, we're all bleeding out. Oh God, is how it goes. It's how it goes. Sometimes when you're just so close to your peeps and your people, you just sync up because we love each other here. It's wonderful. But Maddie, hi. Hi, Maddie.
I'm already calling you. It's the day after the ACT. We took it yesterday.
Yeah, so does that mean you have region today?
No, I have region next week on Wednesday.
I thought your spring break. I'm so confused.
No, my spring break is on the 4th and goes till the 12th.
There's too many timelines. I feel like I'm in FNAF right now.
Oh no, I'm at 12:29. Oh no, sorry. I opened Carly's computer to put your stream on the computer because my phone is dying, and I forgot I was playing Cookie Clicker. Oh no.
Damn, I can't believe you have to choose.
I'm at 24.824 million cookies.
4 million cookies?
No. 25 point, I'm at a lot of cookies.
That's a lot of cookies.
Yeah.
Proud of you. So many cookies.
It's just because he was flashing me with his motorcycle. He should not be home yet. Sorry. He's running in the background. That's what.
Okay. I'm glad we got things cleared up.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you caught that I'm also bleeding out because I wasn't.
No, I know. No, I caught it.
Yeah, I was calling you, and so I didn't hear it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought, I'd call you and clear things up over the phone.
Aha! I see.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Okay, I know why you got confused. Sorry, my brain is still not back from the ACT. The ACT put it.
That's okay.
So I
That's okay,
why
buddy.
you got confused. Sorry. My brain, no work.
That's okay. You can go back to Cookie Clicker. You just let your brain chill. ACT is hard.
Yeah, and I still have one last day of school tomorrow.
It's okay. You're strong. You can do it.
I don't want to do it. Okay, I'm gonna let you play your thing. Your game.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
I don't think I don't have a game. Oh shoot. Apotheosis is banger.
I told you it would be.
I don't know what episode I'm on. Wait a second. What episode am I on?
I don't know, but it's okay.
I know I'm not on.
You can text me.
I think I'm on 7.
It's okay. We can figure it out
Yeah,
later.
I'm on 7. I literally just looked. So, okay. I don't have actual advice.
Okay, that's you don't need to.
I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Do my chat. You probably actually see me in the chat for a little bit until stuff.
Okay. I was wondering why you were calling. Nothing had failed yet. Okay, please stay stable. Please be stable. Stay. What are you stuck on? I don't. There. Perfect! I think that's before the thing. Mon. Because I think that happens around 10. Like, 10 through the end is like that whole little arc, I think. If I remember correctly, it's been like a year since I watched it, so I don't know. But anyway, today we are going to be playing a game called Best Served Cold. I've had this game in my Steam library for so long that I forgot what it was about. And then I looked at it and I'm like, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So we'll play that today. We were going to play a different game yesterday, but then I got lost in the sauce, and so I was dead to the world. So we are going to get this all up and running. Mature rating, references, depictions, murder! That's a really cool logo, actually.
Bakovia used to be a star among cities. Historic, wealthy, and bustling with new businesses. That star's been dying for a while. Crime's on the rise, and with war brewing, and the government tightening their grip, it's no surprise we're restless. Police might be keeping people safe, but there's only so much we can do about the seedy underbelly. With a prohibition, lawbreakers, criminals, and your everyday civilians are all forced into the same watering holes. Usually, it'd be my job to bust this place. But maybe we can help one another. This place is more useful open. Especially when I have someone a lot more dangerous to catch than a few drunks. Ah, it looks like your first customers are arriving. Let's see if you can loosen their tongues. I'll be waiting, bartender. Don't let me down.
I don't know who that guy was, but he was cute. I'll fix the stuff. That was a cool. I haven't even started the game. That was a cool opening. That was really cool. All right, let's move you. up a little bit. And we'll move you up a little bit. Hopefully that helps. If not, I can just go like this and you can hear me forever. Let's start a new game. Oh, rain. I love rain so much. Oh, look at her. Oh, girly. Girly, you're gonna die. Killer just casually smoking a cigarette. And they're gone. You were saved. Or at least looked over. Fascinating. Okay. The case 0, the last drop. The pictures in that background? Oh, there's so much to look at. Wait. Okay, so they are in a bad mood. Cool. Intoxication indicates how intoxicated the customer is. 0 to 4 is sober. 4+ is tipsy. 6 is drunk. 8 is inebriated. Ooh! I've never played that game. I've heard it's fun though. I've been seeing it a lot on like my timeline of people playing it. So that's fun. Hell yeah. Okay, so intoxication. Cool. Wonderful. Affection indicates how well liked you are. Oh, okay. What's this? Profiles of the customers you've met. And then a log. Okay, notebook, quick save, quick load. Tutorials? I would love a tutorial, actually. No. I was gonna be like, no, it's not. Yeah, it's Monday. Number of days past deadline. Like our deadline is on the 16th, or we have 16 days until our deadline. Well, 15. I don't know. But the background art? There's so much to look at. Like, that has to be a real picture. Like, that's too good to not be. And then I have actions? Okay. The hazy overhead lights in your speakeasy buzz to life as the bookshop above you closes for the day. Speakeasy under a bookshop? Hell yeah. The bookshop owner and your landlord, Vincent Floor? That's gonna be Floor. Flore? I don't know. Takes a seat at the bar and begins mumbling to himself. What a day. Saurian literature is providence bound in leather, but to my customers, my books may as well be doorsteps. Everything alright, Mr. Floor? Hey, we're building affection already. Hell yeah. Clearly not. If I ordered a cart of fools and received just one of my customers, I would have gotten my money's worth. Well, we both know why I'm here. Give me a drink. So dazzle me. What would you like? Oh, mood. Some days your customers will be in a bad mood. This can also be caused by serving them in a ruined drink, or by choosing dialogue options that upset or anger them. Okay. When a customer is in a bad mood, it is shown here on the bottom left. Thankfully, serving a customer their favorite drink will lift their spirits. Press the serve button in the bottom right to start making Vincent a drink. So okay. This evening's a properly mixed Eastern Ruby. Nice. Customers will usually avoid discussing unpleasant topics when in a bad mood. You'll have to cure it before you can interrogate them. As you get to know your clients better, make sure to learn what their favorite drink is. You can always ask them what they like to get a hint. Okay. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Vincent perks up. Let's see if we can cheer you up. That's the spirit. Ooh. Vincent loves the Eastern Ruby, and we want to lift his spirits and cure his bad mood. So let's select Eastern Ruby in the list and start making his favorite cocktail. Whiskey, sugar syrup, lemon juice, red wine, ice cubes, cherry. That doesn't sound too bad, actually. Oh, that's cool. To successfully mix a drink, you will need to add all the necessary ingredients to the shaker by passing through them with the arrow, following along the lines in the direction it is pointing. Once you start following the path, you will need to keep up the pace as the red arrow will start following you. Oh! Make sure it doesn't catch up with you before you reach the end of the path, or the drink will be ruined. Okay, so it's listed. Oh, okay. That's really fun, actually. Oh, the art is so cool. This game is so pretty. A perfect mix. Hell yeah, it is. Well done. Vincent is no longer in a bad mood, and he's gained more affection towards you. As he should. You know me too well. This is my absolute favorite. The more a customer likes a certain drink you give them, the more affection towards you increases. Their favorite drink will reward the most affection. You know what I'm saying? Customers will not appreciate being served a bad drink. If you fail to properly mix a cocktail, customers will be displeased, and you will lose all but one action for the remainder of the conversation. Okay. When I was looking for a bartender to run this place, I hoped for someone as good as you, but didn't expect it. Usually, especially with your background. Excuse me, what background do we have? This place could have become naught but cloudy moonshine and rough customers. Yet, you are already proving to be more than that. Supply lines for alcohol are fraught, so you'll have to adapt your drink menus to circumstance. But a recent shipment of vodka from Rusalka came into my possession, and as such, some old classic cocktails are on the menu once more. Lucky me, I suppose. Anything else? Ah, yes, I nearly forgot. A friendly warning, perhaps? My favorite gentleman's club is abuzz with chat about a crackdown on speakeasies. My companions have warned me that the local constabulary, I've never seen that word in my life, is looking to make an example of the flagrant lawbreakers. I see. It's unlikely they would target my establishment, and I have friends in the constabulary. But you should take precautions, nonetheless. Try not to irritate anyone who might incriminate us, and don't compromise on drink quality. I'd imagine most speakeasies are brought down by dissatisfied customers with loose tongues. I'll be careful. Good. You see, there's a reason I bring all this up. Speakeasy guest found dead. Oh, so that's what we saw. In the early hours of the morning, a body that is unidentified woman was found in an... No, he did end up killing us. He did end up killing us. Okay. He or she, we don't know. Workers wanted at the steel mill, scavengers beware. There's so much detail put into this, my god. Vincent reaches into his inner coat pocket and pulls out a folded newspaper. He spreads it on the bar top so you can read. Oh, it tells me anyway. In the early hours of the morning, the body of an as of yet unidentified young woman was found in an alley in the Bokovi Boulevard. Bokovi police has since released a statement confirming that the crime took place outside the speakeasy, and that the proprietors, as well as several guests, have been detained for questioning. This murder is almost certainly the last in a string of crimes committed on and around the boulevard of the so-called Bokovi killer. Citizens are urged to not attend these illegal establishments for their own safety, and to inform local law enforcement if they suspect any illegal activity is taking place. Don't get too bothered by this tittle-tattle. I'm certain these murders are fabricated by puritanical bureaucrats of the city council. Doesn't that seem like a conspiracy theory? It does not. Greedy, joyless politicians are making sure this prohibition is enforced. They can spin tales of crimes and murder better if it's in their interest. That seems familiar. You know a Czarian politician is lying when his mouth is moving. The scoundrels are not above manufacturing a villain to scare their populace. He takes a long sip of his drink and sets it down on the table, his fingers nervously rattling on the glass. A murder at a speakeasy doesn't mean visiting one is dangerous. But I wonder if those who indulge in tabloid rumors can grasp that fact. Probably not. I imagine the authorities will be paying closer attention to venues like ours. They think we offer safe haven to vagabonds and scoundrels, but all we want is to kindle the dying flames of conversation. Imagine their surprise when they see the depth and the breadth of fine gentlemen and ladies who will frequent our establishment. But heed my words, friend. Be on your guard. I will. We are on Bokovi Boulevard, so the locals are a mixed bag. Consider the customers carefully. My friends especially are people of culture and arts. There's no doubt in my mind that some shady characters will show up, but I'd imagine most are harmless. I'd hope so, anyway. A mix of high and low society makes for a good blend. Honey and lemon, wine and cheese crackers, that sort of thing. Jokes aside, do be careful, bartender. I've invested a lot of money in this place, and while it's yours to use, I don't expect to be sweeping up eyeballs and teeth at the end of the night. Understood? One more thing. We both know this is your last chance. I went out on a limb to give you this opportunity, and I've turned a blind eye to your past troubles. Make sure those stay in the past, and keep your nose clean. I get it. If you follow my rules, you will be under my protection. I promise I'll keep you safe. One hand washes the other. Gotta keep my nose full of cocaine. Yeah, gotta keep it stuffed up there. We have a deal. Good, good. Thank you for the libations. I shall return home. Hope business goes well tonight. I've work to get on with. See you, Vincent. Bye-bye. Speakeasy. Every day we'll bring a different group of customers to your speakeasy. 8? Okay. It's a big place, so look left and right to check for customers seated on the edges of the room. Oh, that's cool. You can click on a customer to call them over for a chat at the bar. Let's try it out with the mysterious woman in the back. Hi. Energetic girl. The woman takes a seat, looking exhausted. Same, girly. She squints at you, like she can't decide if you're a friend or a foe. What happened with us? Why are we a shifty character that everyone is like doesn't want to interact with? Rough day. You have no idea. Although on your feet all day serving people with too much money, it seems like you have some idea. Garndown Heights is fully booked, so me and everyone else in the laundry service are on our feet, or run off our feet. There's nothing like changing hotel bed sheets during a spice trader symposium. Do you know how frustrating it is to have a fat, bald old man explain the logistics of his spice trading company and how it made him rich? And he's doing that while you're changing his sweaty bed sheets? Gross. I can guess. Sometimes I push my face in a pillow and scream so loud I can feel I'm going to crack the walls. But then I stop, and nothing's changed. Sounds like you need a drink. Yes, something that feels like being slapped in the face with a slice of lime. A slice of lime wrapped with a cricket bat. I trust your judgment. What flavor do you like? Right now, I'm craving something spiced. I trust your judgment. Okay. It looks clean glass. One drink coming up. I'm so excited. There are several indicators to the right of each cocktail that provide more information about the drink in question, including whether your customer likes it or not. That's helpful. A question mark means you don't know how they feel about this cocktail, while a star means it's their favorite. Customers will have drinks that they like and ones that they're neutral about. This information gets updated every time you serve a customer a new drink. Serving liked or favorited drinks will improve your relationship. That indicates smoothness of the drink. Which determines how long a customer is willing to stay and talk after being served. Oh. In other words, how many actions will you be able to take during the following dialogue? Every new topic you discuss will cost you 1 action. Okay. Ugh. This feels like learning a new system. Oh. Once the action counter runs out, customers will leave the bar. So don't forget to serve them a drink whenever you talk to them. Customers can be called back as long as you have actions remaining, but can only be served once a day. Okay. Meanwhile, the percentage of the alcohol shows how alcoholic a drink is. That makes sense. The higher the percentage, the more intoxicated they will get. Some questions will require a certain level of intoxication to loosen a customer's lips. But be careful, a customer that becomes inebriated will go home. Alcohol tolerance will vary from customer to customer. Now you know the power the bartender holds. The better your drink fits the customer's taste, the more affection you receive. You can also affect a customer's mood. Now let's make her a drink, shall we? Copper Bullet. Vodka, lime, ginger ale, ice cubes, mint leaf, lime slice. It's chasing. Oh, that's freaking cool. Oh, that's such a fun mechanic. Oh, that's so cool. It's in one of the cool mule cups, too. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, damn. This is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. After a long shift, my brain is buzzing. I can't just go home with all this fuzz in my head. When the Prohibition closed the bars and clubs, everything else got more expensive. An opera ticket costs a month's rent. And that hasn't changed. And with everything being so busy, why is it so busy? Well, there's the Spice Merchants Symposium, but there's some big show going on as well. Everyone's wearing their fanciest threads, the women in sparkly dresses and their heeled shoes. Looks like torture to me. Me too. At the hotel, I only see the clothes lying on the floor, stained with peppercorn sauce, coffee, nicotine, and worse. At least the folk going to the shows are clean. I guess I clean up fewer wine stains now, so maybe the Prohibition isn't that bad. She downs her drink, wiping her mouth for any spills. Woo! I'll take that as a compliment. This watering hole's new, right? That weird old guy put me on this place. Nightcap just opened, yes. Huh, funny name. Oh, I'm Clara, by the way. Mind if I just call you bartender? You don't seem too prissy about the type of customers you get. Grendown Heights has 3 hotel bars, and I don't fit in at any of them, even when they served booze. The staff bar was all drunken bellhops. The mid-bar was full of posers. The Spire Lounge would charge me a fortune for just looking at the drink menu. This place feels a bit more varied in its clientele. You got all sorts here. So far, it's just you. We are all equal when we walk through these doors. Her smile is warm, and she nods a little, like she just made her mind up about it. I could get on board with that. Good. Well, I should be heading back. I got a Baritsu sparring class. That sounds cool. And a shift tomorrow. And if I don't get good sleep, both of those are gonna beat the stuffing out of me. Take care. That was fun. That was cool. Now that everyone has been spoken to, let's end the day by using the bell. Click the bell on the counter to signal all customers to leave and head home. You can also use it to end the day early when you don't feel like speaking to anyone at all. I like that mechanic. If I'm pissed off, I will just ring the bell. Tuesday. Oh, he's back. He's back. A new customer takes a seat at the bar. He takes a slow look around the room, and then at you. He glances back at the entrance a few times like he expects someone to sneak in after him. The man doesn't hesitate to tap the bar, demanding the attention you're already giving him. What can I get you? How does this place work? Just like a regular bar, no butlers or whatever? I just want a drink. Anything in particular? I don't care. You choose. How does this place work? Okay. What are we gonna give you? He's gonna need some loosening up. We should... I wish I had the names. Good night, Maddie. Sleep well. Let's do... We'll do a cold winter. That seems like him. That'll loosen. Oh, that's big. Nice. Let's hope he likes it. Maybe it'll wake him up a bit. There you go, sir. Oh, so he's drunk. Let's see how this goes. Not bad at all. Very pleasant, actually. You probably have guessed that I'm here for more than a drink. We have business. Business? He sets down today's newspaper, but rather than turning it as Vincent did yesterday, he instead lets the heavy pages land with a thud. The headline reads, "Latest Volkowy Boulevard victim identified." In a statement to the press this morning, Volkowy police finally released the name of the latest victim in the string of murders of the so-called Volkowy killer. The body of 24-year-old Natalia Reed, a native Mazarian and lifetime resident of Volkowy, was found yesterday in an unnamed alley off Volkowy Boulevard at 6 in the morning by a local resident heading out for work. Police have since confirmed that the crime took place outside a speakeasy known as The Last Drop, which the victim, a junior accountant, was known to frequent in her time off time to drink and gamble. The illegal business has since been shut down, resulting in several arrests. Police Commissioner Aldea, urges the public to be careful and to come forward with any information that may aid the police in their ongoing investigation, as the perpetrator remains at large. Natalia Reed's family has declined to comment. Her employer, Mark Weaver, says only that he assumed she was just late again. Oof. Have you encountered anyone acting strangely at this establishment? You spring to mind. Yeah, that'll go well. Not really. I doubt that. None. Really. There's a lot of unusual behavior happening around. Did you read the news yesterday? Speakeasy guest found dead. And since you just served me alcohol, that would make this place... I was just making a drink for my new friend. Obstinate. You have a chance to show me how cooperative you can be. You're letting this chance slip away. Oh no. He's here. Constable Hugo Mertens. Yeah, he looks like a Hugo. He waits a moment to make sure you understand the gravity of the situation. I'm investigating a series of murders that took place outside the established speakeasies. Are you going to shut us down? Speakeasies are, at the moment, one of the only leads I have. I may never say this again, but your business needs to stay open. The killer is using locations like yours, so one of your patrons could be a killer. And you need my help. You'll be helping yourself. If your clientele keeps getting murdered, well, that's not great for business. For a time, your establishment has protection from me and from the rest of the constabulary. This place is no longer a bar, it's a hunting ground where I catch a killer. With your help. Found a clue! My God! Your first assignment is to interview these drunkards and find out if any of them frequent any speakeasy where we found Natalia Reed. Do that, and I might just extend your time a bit longer so we can figure out who's really behind this. I'm guessing there's no opt-out? Your drinking here is also illegal, right? He already doesn't like me. It is, but I have no dispensation. But I have dispensation, and with your background, I'm sure you agree it's best if we don't look too closely at who's broken which laws. What did I do? I want to know who I am so bad. Because obviously we're not the best citizen. Now are you going to help me? I don't have an option here, do I? Shakes his head softly, then pulls the badge from the table and places it in his inner pocket. I did my homework. I know who you are. Just think of it this way. As a reformed citizen, you should be more than happy to help out. You're holding it over me. Got it. I understand. Yay, he likes us a little bit. You might not be too fond of the constabulary, but you have to be realistic. Right now, we want the same thing. I'll do it. Good. Any questions? How do I investigate? Interrogate everybody. Keep your findings in a notebook. Notebook? I have a pin board? I get a pin board? Visualizing connections makes them easier. Good to try it after my shift. Where do I start? Let's see what I can do. Let's move on. Speaking with customers will provide clues about the current case. These clues can be reviewed in the notebook at any time. Using the Show Clue button lets you present a clue from the notebook to the customer you're currently talking to, letting you ask them for more information or confronting them with evidence. Presenting clues to customers is crucial to uncovering new evidence. To solve your case, hopeful customers may be able to spot lies, provide new information, or provide an alibi. But be careful, showing certain people confidential evidence may affect their mood. Now that's valid. You're part of this now. Time is short, and I expect something solid from you. Soon. This case is the highest priority, and you're on the clock. If we don't have the killer in 2 weeks, this gets kicked upstairs to the Confederate force. And if that happens, my career's in tatters and your bar is finished. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. 2 weeks to prove that we are not children playing detectives. 2 weeks to save our careers and our reputations. 2 weeks to make our streets safe and save some lives while we're at it. No pressure, though. Did you like your drink? Well, hello, Peter. Well, hello, Peter. She immediately caught my eye, and then you started looking at me like that. Whew! Whew! Good God. Okay, you recognize him by the scar. Titties and dark eyes. Haha. Perfect for me. Hell yeah. It's been a while, and you don't quite know if you're ready to see him again. Too bad! He looks you in the eye. Can't quite tell if he recognizes you. You hope he doesn't. Welcome to the nightcap. Creative location for a speakeasy. The filth are looking for old bars opening up again, not basements owned by bookworms. Make me a real drink so I can forget about all the weak cat piss they serve in stacks. If memory serves, you makes a good cocktail, though usually a bit sweet for my tastes. Miss me, Peter? Every day. Was crying myself to sleep on a pillow soaked through tears. You feel the same, I imagine. Sure. He raises his eyebrows and shoves a few coins your way. Let's see how this new job of yours is working out, eh? Oh, they have history. Oh, they have history. Okay. Any flavor, I can work there. Going all sweet on me now. Well, I like a hint of coffee to go with my drink. Let's see how this new job of yours is working out. So you like coffee, and you don't like sweet. Peter leans low, his chin resting on the bar, the light catching his long scar on his cheek. The His eyes twinkle as he looks up at you. You wouldn't give me that description if we didn't have history. He's looking at me like that for a reason. Let's see if I can remember what you like. Let's see, indeed. He gonna make me all giggly. So he liked coffee. So we've got the coffee ones over here. Coffee liqueur, cream, coffee powder, ice cubes, vodka, coffee liqueur, sugar. I feel like that one's gonna be sweeter. And he talked about how he didn't like how our drinks were a little too sweet. So I think we go with cold winter for him. I think that might work. Plus it's a higher alcohol content, so we have a better shot at him talking if he's loosened up a bit. It's so... Oh, this game is so aesthetic. I love it so much. This career shift is starting to make sense. You have oh my god, we have talent. Ah! Whoever is the artist is gonna kill me. Oh, I can't look at him. I just have to look at the text because I can't look at him. It is so unique. I think this game is only like a year-ish old. It's actually pretty new. Charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. So you're a bartender now. Well, that's an odd one. But if you want to pull a curtain over your past, I'll go along with it. Peter is a criminal. What? Crazy! I would have never guessed with how hot his eyes are! More specifically, he's an enforcer for the feared crime lord Carla. We got a female crime lord up in here. Hell yeah! But as long as you don't owe money, insult him, or spill his drink, you should be fine. Strange how that face with the frightening scar can light up a room when he smiles. Oh, we like him. Oh, we like him! Though, it doesn't happen often. How can someone so dangerous be so charming? Let me tell you about my type real quick. Your rival speakeasies ain't too appealing. I can see why you're getting busier. The other places either turn away anyone without a duchy? Duchy? I don't know what that is. Or they hose the blood off the dance floor each night. Douchey? Douchey. I don't know what a douchey is. Is it kind of like the 20s version of saying you're bougie? Like Dutch. Dutchy! I don't know what a Dutchy is. Duchess! Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you. Thank you for teaching me. The last drop was the only one I could appreciate, but it got shut down a few days ago. Are you in the business of killing Peter? Or your job these days? That makes sense. My color's blue, and I work with my hands a lot. Some of the other fellows in my line of work have a bit too much fun for my tastes. You don't like your colleagues? I reckon my job ain't good or bad, it's neutral. Guess cause and effect and all that. What I do is a natural result of the system we all live in, and the deals people make. I love when people work with their hands. It's neutral. I need him to get out of here. I take no responsibility for what happens to the folk I collect from. They knew the deal they were getting into, and they took the money. But even though I don't feel bad for them, that don't mean I want to go drinking with gorillas like me who laugh about smashing open some indebted shopkeeper's skull. He takes the final long sip of his drink and sets the empty cup down on the table. You're not a complete monster. I'm just Peter. And I play my part without prejudice or pleasure. Like I said, cause and effect. And now, if you'll excuse me, this drink has had an effect on me. And I need to take care of that. Sure thing. Please be gone. I can't talk to you anymore. Hi, pretty lady. Oh, she's so pretty. He was melting me. He was. It was bad. And it's a good day to be bisexual with this game. I should have put makeup on. It was gonna be a real chill day for me. I should have got all gussied up. I didn't know I was gonna be meeting these high class people. I can't look at her. I just have to look at the text. Oh, this is gonna be such a problem. This entire game. Okay. Mickey, focus. We must focus. It doesn't help that like the lower half of her character model is oh, she's pretty. Should play this with an eye tracker. That's a great idea. God, oh no, okay. Okay, focus. Okay. An obscenely glamorous woman wipes the stool clean before gingerly sitting on it. Here's a duchy. After a moment, she checks her lipstick and a pot. Oh, of course she is. Oh my god. Before readjusting her coat, she leans forward to meet your gaze. Welcome. Oh, her green eyes. I can't. I can't. It's certainly cushy down here. To think this grand place below a bookstore. How very Vincent. You know Vincent? Yes. He's the man who invited me. He probably mentioned I'd be showing up. He's quite the fan. Her nail taps rhythmically to some invisible music. You can't tell if she's waiting for you to say something in particular. Vincent hasn't mentioned you. No, he must have. Carmen, Olivia. Of course her name is Olivia. Oh, she's so pretty. There's probably some kind of list I'm on, a VIP kind of affair. I'm an actress / singer / radio host. If you hadn't heard of me, you've certainly heard my voice. Her voice is silky and delicate like a silver bell. You don't mind listening to it, even though it drips with audacity. Oh. You know, it's to make her happier, it's probably better that I lie to her. Yes, it is. See? We all need a little push to jog our memories sometimes. Perhaps you heard about the time I saved a performance of Dandies and Dames, the classic Grand. Anything you say, pretty lady. Anything you say, madam. Call on me, I will be there. One chance, Olivia, one chance. Maybe. The stagehand forgot to leave a prop gun on stage. I ended up singing bang bang noises to finish the performance. The audience loved it. The director went along with it. The show got middling reviews, but I was praised for my quick thinking and my coolness under pressure. Can I get you a drink? Are you buying, darling? Put it on my tab. I'll be here often. God, thank you. Thank you for letting her come to my speakeasy often. You are looking out for me. I eagerly await your performance, bartender. Anything specific you fancy? No, she doesn't! She doesn't make speaking easy. That was good. That was good, Mon. Something fruity? So you'd like me? So pretty lady, you would like me? I love tropical fruits in particular. I'm not tropical, but I can make you a drink like that. I eagerly await your performance. Okay. Let's pour you something fabulous. Thank you, darling. My throat is absolutely parched. God damn! Oh, what a woman, man. What a woman. Alright, tropical fruit. We have... That's not tropical. Pirate's Joy. Yeah, that might be our best one. Pirate's Joy. Pineapple juice, white rum, coconut cream, pineapple sliced cherry. I want to try these so bad. They look so good. Oh, that's so cool! Oh, there's so much thought and care in this game. I love it so much. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Ah, it's beautiful. Astonishing, flawless, incredible, divine, absolutely brilliant use of everything. Inspirational, honestly. What a day. Oh, did I tell you about my radio career? She doesn't wait for an answer. Instead, she leans forward and curls her finger to pull you close. Anything for you, Olivia? Well, today, I spent the majority of my time reading contracts. I'm starting my own show, you see. There's stuff in our notebook. Something daring, something bold, something that'll knock the socks right off of my listeners. I'm calling it Chamomile and Calm. Classy, right? Absolutely. Mom, I can't talk to you right now. There is a hot woman on my screen. I can't talk to you right now, Mom. You're the first one to hear about it. But well, I suppose I let my mouth run when I'm a little tipsy, so more we'll find out soon. Shut up, Mom! Silence from you! Oh, look at her eyes. Oh, it has the 1920s makeup look. Oh, this game is so good. She's silent woman. Picture me and my sultry voice, broadcast nationwide to the people of Sara. Even the poor folks who can't make it to my stage performance. Oh, I'm so excited! You gotta find the artist on every platform, everywhere. We do! I gotta commission them for something. What? I don't know, but I gotta do it. I'll pay whatever it takes. Congratulations. Good things happen to good people, you know? Sure. Olivia swirls the last bit of her drink and takes a long sip. She wipes her mouth with a tissue before setting the empty glass down beside your hand. Thank you for the drink. I will be back. Though hopefully soon to wait too long to hear my voice. Kisses. With a slight stumble, she pushes herself up. Wait, she winks at us. Hell yeah, she does. And takes her leave. See you soon. First, you hit me with the right hook of Peter, and then you hit me with the left uppercut of Olivia? My god. Please give me a normal human. Oh no, he's a sad priest. Fuck. Oh no. I think this game was created to murder me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let me text my mother saying I'm not, like, avoiding her. Wonderful. Please stay. Thank you. Okay, let's see the sad priest. Oh no. I see the notification. I'll look at it in a second. Gloomy priest. A miserable looking man sits down at the bar. A big cloud follows him. Once he has your attention, he peruses the drinks stacked behind you. What can I get you? I never understand all these names. Something strong, please. If I'm doing something wrong, I might as well do it right. Not really, just strong. Mom, there's lore I have to update you on, but I'll do it after stream. What's my... What does the goddess want you to order? What does Olivia want you to order? Oh, bad mood. Just make me a drink, quickly, with fewer jokes. Okay. What's the strongest one you got? Well, that's 7%. That'll knock him out. I do love you. It's a bat. Oh my god. I do love me a priest. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's a sexy looking drink. Oh god, he's inebriated. Well, it's strong. That's what he asked for. The world is spinning, and my worries have become as blurred as my vision. Exactly why I came here. That doesn't sound like a good thing. He shrugs, places a glass back against his lips, and downs the rest. When the glass is empty, he wags a finger for you to refill it. How about we start with your name? You really don't know who I am? Father Lacey. Father Lacey. You can call me John. I'm a priest at the church up the road. You know this is alcoholic? We are permitted. Besides, How could the goddess resent a priest drinking in this city? Is it that bad? Father, would you like to see me get something lazy? You are on a roll, dude. If you took confessions too, you wouldn't ask, what do people confess? Everything you can imagine, and more. I used to have faith in humanity. God damn. Here you go. Thank you. I'll be back soon. Godspeed, John. He downs the rest and stands up, tips his head, takes his leave. Damn, he's in a real bad mood. Well, look at all of this. Our clue board! At the end of each day, you return to your home office, where you can review your clues. I get to draw the red lines! Besides structuring your thoughts, the clue board also has another very important function. Some clues can be connected to form new evidence. Spotted a contradiction or two pieces of evidence that tells something about the same person or event. Try combining them. You can combine the clues by connecting their pins with red string! Yes! This is my shit! This is what I signed up for. To place a clue you have found on the board, simply click and drag them over from the clue list on the right. Clues on the board can be arranged as you wish to help you with your investigation. The last drop. Peter's favorite speakeasy. At any point, you can remove a clue by dragging it and dropping it in the clue list, should you feel a piece of information is no longer important. Two clues are related. Try linking them. Yes! Oh, that's so fun. Oh, that's so good. That's his favorite. That is his favorite speakeasy. Ha ha ha. Congratulations, you have created a combined clue. Yay! Hell yeah. Get that submission ready. I can't wait to hear it. But yeah. You got this. You got this. Let your voice sing out so melodically. Let the ukulele, let the strings sing out. It'll be peak. Absolutely peak. That's valid. That's valid. You got this. Lock in, clock in. I'll be here when you're back. You got this. They're key to your investigation. Asking your customers about the new clues will often lead you to new insights as well. Not all clues can be combined, of course. If you're ever stuck, try and see if there are any new deductions you can make. To proceed at the end of the day, click the code rack. That is... street smarts. The last drop of the speakeasy. You should be able to tell me who else went there. Okay, that seems to be all we have. Yes, confirm. Confirm. Oh, they're so... Peter. Hi, Peter. I'm so glad you dropped by today. I think it's so nice that you decided to show up. I think it's so nice that you decided to show up. Ooh, hot man! That reminds me of Dimitri. Hell yeah! Well, look who's still open. In a world of dwindling light, you're a beacon in the night. Snaps for you. That rhymed. I don't plan on closing anytime soon. Now press the show clue. Okay. Let's catch up, just like the old days. Select the Peter Street Smarts to ask him for more information. Send. Yes. Story about the board that got iced at a speakeasy? What about it? What do you think happened? You read the story? I'm sure the journals did a great job. They always do. Don't be like that. I want your opinions. You're fishing in for what? I got nothing for you. You and me both know how this show plays out. The paper sign spin the same stories. The hoi polloi gets all worked up, and ain't no one gonna see real facts, except for the ones we know to keep their mouths shut. And folks say the city councils are fabricating the killings. They got their heads screwed on wrong. Bukowski officials can barely patch a hole in the road, far less stage a murder. I know a professional job when I see one, and this ain't professional. But it was done by someone who has experience, someone who planned it out real careful, and who's done it before. Did you visit that speakeasy? Yes. And plenty of folks went there, so don't go making any inferences. You know where the line is. No need to see what happens if you step over it. Who else went there? Hard to tell. It was a mixed crowd. Let me think. Alina Dragos, the type of rich blonde who don't want nothing to do with me. Last year, she made a big thanks to her daddy winning the jackpot at a poker tourney. Elliot, the sour-faced alcoholic who popped in occasionally. If he was in school, I'd beat the snot out of him and take all his milk money. I still might. And Killian Durant, the rich kid with his baby face and soft hands. You take a roll call? If this bartending gig doesn't work out, is it just a job as an intrepid reporter? What do you think of that, Scoops? Alright, I was just curious. When you don't feel like asking a customer any further questions, you can press the leave button. I could just get them out. That's kind of nice. To exit a conversation, regardless of how many actions you have left. However, if you still have questions for Peter, you can simply continue your conversation. I do have questions. I have a lot, actually. You know, let's get you a drink. Vodka. You work late? You know I do. Nothing good happens in the morning, so best sleep through it. I get a lot more done when everyone else is asleep and out of my way. Despite the name, a cold winter keeps me warm through those long nights. I remember. Let's get you a cold winter then, my guy. A drink, Peter? Maybe just one. You don't want my lips loosening. Who knows what I'll say? You like this one? I know you do. Let's see what Mr. is gonna say. You like a cold winter? I will make you a cold winter every time. This career shifting is making sense. Talent. Yeah. Let's make sure you like me a lot, Peter. Know anything about Natalia Reed? Shame about her accident. Her murder? Murder, then. I saw her here and there, and I reckon it's real odd that she got iced. Why odd? She didn't seem like the victim type. Can you elaborate? His head tilts for a moment. You see his eyebrow shift, giving you a knowing look. She was confrontational, fearless. Most people are intimidated by me, but she brushed me off. She brushed off my employer a few times, too. Usually, the ones that end up victims are the ones who don't fight back. Even drunk, she probably put up a good fight. Really? I reckon so. Killed from behind, right? Whoever struck her probably thought they couldn't take her in a fight. Police, or whoever is holding your leash, should be looking at cowards. It's probably what you should be investigating. It says I'm investigating. We're asking a lot of questions. People with our background know better. No one ever gets iced for asking too few questions. You're right. Hey, you got someone pulling your chain, I get it. Someone holding something over you, I guess? Maybe. Don't be coy. They go way back, so I get it. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. I don't want to see it. So between us, I assume you never went to jail. Let's both assume I'm not in the mood for this conversation right now. Ask me again when your words are sweet as booze. Okay. So we have to get him to 50% to talk about that. Okay. Work these days. Sure, I'll play along with this amnesia of yours. My job is the same as ever. I'm a problem solver, and the problem I solve is this. What do you do when someone owes you money, stops paying you? I make sure agreements are kept and no one breaks their word. In a way, I help all parties involved to trust one another. The deal they made won't be broken. And where possible, I help my business never involves my friends. Business is never personal for me, but the way I do business, some people take it real personal. Understood? Well, I won't go home, but I can't stay here. Make sure you don't get into any mischief while I'm gone. That's my job. Will do. We have so many people to talk to. My god. Let's do Mr. Loner. We'll do him first. Oh, he's in a bad mood. Okay. A moody man sits down, takes a deep breath, and hunches over, avoiding eye contact. Long day? Every day is the same length. Can I get a cocktail? Sure. Wait. Make sure it's a clean glass. All our glasses are clean, I'm sure, but I've had bad experiences. Smudges and stuff. One glass, no smudges. Good. I'll have that cocktail. Any flavors you enjoy? Nothing too fruity. I don't like seeds or pith in my mouth. Maybe something minty? Okay. Coming right up. So, you could do a mint punch? Is there anything else with mint? I don't think there is. And that's not fruity. Yeah, so you'll like this one. Haha, that's fun. Hell yeah. Oh, look at that. My god. It's a nice drink. Clean glass. Crisp taste. Elliot Lynn. You watch him down the rest. When the glass is empty, he wipes it carefully with his sleeve, making sure to clean the rim where his lips were. You a big drinker? There's not much else to do in Volcody. To be honest, I'm not usually out on days like this, but my date got canceled. Are you open the whole weekend? We are? Good. That's usually when I need a drink. He's kinda cute. Elliot's kinda cute. I like his eyes. I'm Elliot, by the way. I live a few streets over. Nice to meet you, Elliot. Can I get you another drink? No. I should head home. Thanks for the drink. I'll back soon. See you then. Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, you! Oh, she's pretty too. A woman sits down at the bar. Her eyes are piercing as she scans the room. Then, you take in everything. She's dressed up with diamond earrings, pearl necklace, and a coat that could be mink. What can I get you? This place is as charming as it is easy to find. When Alina mentioned a speakeasy on the boulevard, I can't say I expected this. Money has flooded in the Bakovi Boulevard and washed away the dirt. Some of its character, too. However, it seems to have flowed past this venue without impact. Can't tell if that's a compliment. As close to one as you're likely going to get from me. I'm Wendy Brooker. You might have heard of my father. You haven't, but she says it with enough confidence. You feel like you should. Well, I don't think you'll need to ask around too much for my reputation. Impeccable. And if you stay on my good side, I even think an endearing nickname for you. Do you want a drink? Don't make me beg. What does a lady like you drink? Something strong enough to make everyone look a little more fabulous, but not too much. Okay, so you want like a mid? Let's see if I can impress you. A difficult task, but nothing is impossible, darling. Okay, so you don't want something too bad. Yeah, we could give you a femme fatale. That fits you. Hell yeah. Oh, the red is so good. Oh, it looks so good. A twist. Not bad, but too many of these and I'll get bored. I'll take this back to my table now, darling. Enjoy. Guess we'll just go down the line. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh my god. A young, well-dressed woman sits at the bar and waits. She doesn't seem the happiest, but as soon as you look at her, she puts a smile and leans on the bar. What can I get for you? I don't really know, if I'm honest. Too many options. How about I choose? I'd appreciate that. I feel a bit out of my depth here. Something light, though. I have work in the morning. I'm looking forward to trying anything you make for me. Any flavors you're fond of? May sound odd, but tomato? Okay. You might be the femme fatale, then. I'll make you something nice. Many thanks. I think that one is the only... I think that's the only one with tomato, actually. It is. Femme fatale for you. Oh, it changes. There we go. That's lovely. Thank you. Places like this are fascinating to me. I'm not used to all this. You're as welcome as anyone. She tilts her head, as if she's wondering to agree or not. I keep thinking the constabulary will arrest me at any moment. If my friends were caught, they would pay a fine, but I'd end up in jail. Understand? Yes, I think you do. I'm Maria Papa. By the way, I'm here with my friend Alina. Speaking of, I should probably get back there. Wouldn't want to miss out on another story from Wendy about how her butler is getting fat and her swimming pool is too big. Good luck. See her put on a smile, grab her drink, and make her way over to the table. see who you are. Oh, their hair is so good. Before he even sits down, you can tell this young man has an attitude. He frowns at the bar, his seat, and drink selection than you. You wish you weren't so good at handling men like him. You've had more experience than you wish for. He looks your way when he sits down. Then when you don't immediately give him attention, he taps the table twice. What can I get you? Surprise me. Give me some hints? Ugh, well, I'm a big fan of rum, I think. You think? You watch him try to get comfortable in his seat. He looks over his shoulder at the three girls he came in with, and then regards you with an urgent look in his eye. You're the bartender, so tend bar and serve me something. I don't drink too much, and my parents are into wines, not cocktails. I can handle that. Thank you. Alright, pour away. What flavors do you enjoy? Something with a sweet touch, like rum. Okay. Slightly sweet with rum. That's whiskey, that's vodka. That's whiskey. That's vodka. It's white wine, gin and vodka. Gin, vermouth, triple sec. So we have rum here. We don't want him to get too drunk, so we'll give him a mint punch. We'll see if he likes that one. The next time he comes in, we'll try the other one. Oh, this looks fine indeed. I'm Killian. Oh, so you're the other guy I gotta keep an eye on. Good to know. You might have met my parents at some point. The Durans. Yeah. Mr. Twink for sure. Might have. You might have met a doctor with the surname, though it's fuzzy. Fine people, though I suppose as private doctors, perhaps a bit out of your price range for healthcare. Get out of here. With that, he pays, turns around, and sits back at the table. Good. Didn't want to talk to him anymore anyway. The young woman sits casually at the bar. Before she says a word, she looks at the list of drinks on the wall behind you, a tad confused. Evening. Hello. What can I get you? I don't know what I'm feeling today. I want something strong, but I'm also craving something sweet. What can you do? I can try and help you make up your mind. That'd probably help. The brown. They chose such a good brown for her eyes. Oh my god. She is stunning. Everyone is so hot. Strong, something sweet. She does. Oh, that look. Kill me now. I'll die happy. Forward to. Oh. Anything for you. Okay, so you want something strong, but you want something sweet. So that's probably Pirate's Joint. Ooh, you've got a high tolerance though. Whatever higher tolerance. Ooh. We should try to give her a 5, I think. Sugar syrup. That seems sweet. We'll do an Eastern Ruby. Hell yeah. Let's get some stuff out of you, sweetie. That's so pretty. It really does. Like, the yellow kind of matches, actually. Well, I definitely don't hate it. Thanks. Have you been open long? Not particularly. I thought this place seemed below a bookshop, too. I used to come here to buy books when I was a kid, whenever my father gave me pocket money. Either way, consider me sold, I guess. How'd you afford something on the boulevard? Vincent owns the place. Right. Anyway, I'm Elena Dragos. I brought a few friends along, and we're already a bit tipsy, if you hadn't noticed. She didn't have to tell you that. They reek of booze. You hide it well. Yeah, we found a bottle in the basement, and we're celebrating our friend's birthday. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for my friends. I hope they haven't wandered off. Take care. Oh, she's waking! You too? I can't keep flirting with me. I'm too fragile. Okay, we don't have anybody else. Let's see if we can... Can we get you to talk? We meet again? Evening. What do you want to know, bartender? Ooh. I don't think she's drunk enough for that. And I don't know her well enough for that. What sort of drinks do you like? The evening prayer. That's what I was thinking of giving that to you, but I didn't. But it's fine. There are a few others I enjoy, but a great more I detest. Why do you ask? Just interested. Very good. I'm glad we could have this discussion now. We don't have to do it again. Cool. Tell me about yourself. I love that idea. She opens her mouth in mock surprise, then lets out a little delighted giggle. What's there to say? I grew up at Papa's old estate, home health out in the country. I moved to Bakovy because I got bored, and I come to dive bars like this because I love the entertainment. Dive bar, I'd say, fit right in. Oh, are we sparring? That's adorable. You continue my expectations. I'll play along. Come, darling. I'm being exceedingly gentle. Let's get to know each other better, or worse, if you prefer. I'll start. I was born, I moved here, and now I'm sat at a little cramped stool talking to someone who has a very colorful background. What do you know about my background? I know a lot, darling. And most of what I know, I keep to myself. This has been delightful. I mean that. It's refreshing to have a repartee with someone who can keep up. Chin chin? Sure. I have a lot of expensive items. I do. Aren't you worried about being robbed? If I'm outside, the best place someone can rob would be my empty home. If I didn't wear the nice things I have, I would be living the same life as a woman who already had been robbed. An unglamorous existence. Earrings are meant for ears, and jewels don't sparkle when kept in a box. Got a point there. How do you know everyone? I'm cordial with Alina and Maria. And I know Killian. We met a while ago at a tango class, you know, in pre-prohibition times. Don't get me wrong, they're not hideously dull or anything. I just feel they're slow to trust and reluctant to say anything genuine. You feel the same? Or are you an open book? What you see is what you get. Like a cannoli, it's what's on the inside that counts. I've noticed you do a lot of watching. You pour drinks while keeping your eye on customers. The sign of a good bartender or someone who is fearful of their own clientele. Can't blame me though. Imagine if one of us were police. Are you? She laughs. For the first time, it sounds genuine. You've amused her, and lets the mask slip for a moment. Why, Miss Wendy, I do love watching. Indeed. How did you know? You've known plenty like her, and learned to never let your guard down around her. No. I wish there was something as exciting as a police informant among us, but alas, we are as we seem. Well, other than Maria, she's not rich at all. Dirt poor, in fact. But you can tell. If you look closely, you can tell. She purses her lips briefly, a smile flashing across her face. Not the friendliest thing to say. Friendly? What an odd concept. Alina pays for everything. Maria is a puppy in her purse. But we all do what we must. In her position, maybe I'd do the same. The poor girl's head must be spinning. Evenings in the casinos, speakeasies, and clubs with Alina, then back to her threadbare bedsheets every night in the stacks. What a contrast. It's cruel, really. Do you even like Maria? As I said, the three of us, Alina included, are cordial. They could grow on me. Maria and Alina have some quirks, which I like. Imperfections, they are both sharp as tacks, if you haven't heard. Maria hides it under a shy facade, while Alina hides it under a layer of, well, blondness. Opinions are fluid. For example, I don't care for you, but perhaps the tide is slowly shifting. Same with the girls, Alina and Maria. If they would just ease off the chest chat and address the sexual tension in the room instead, I might enjoy their company a great deal more. I'm sure. Sexual tension? Between who? What do you know about Natalia Reid? The dead woman? I knew of her. It's quite unavoidable when you're in the company of Alina Dragos, especially when she's had a few drinks. How come? I could bore you with long-winded stories about Alina's infamous drunken rants, but why would I deny you the pleasure of experiencing them firsthand? You certainly seem to be well placed to engineer such a rant once again. Just give me a warning before you do, so I may cover my ears in time. I will try. Alright, be gone. Better things to attend to. Sure you do. Bye. Alright, guess we're just going down the line at this point. Good evening. Evening, Maria. What should we chat, I guess? Pass the time? I don't think we should start with victim. Let's do preferences. That's like an easy one. Femme fatale is nice. The spice slows you down, so you get the head spins without getting carried away. Interesting. You can tell I don't drink much, can you? I can, but I don't judge. I appreciate that. Still, it's growing on me a tad. I don't know if that's a good thing. I prefer the cocktails to beer my father drinks. I'd better not make it a habit, though. Your choice? You're not a big drinker. Not at all. If I'm honest, I come here because Alina asks me along, and leaving her at a bar alone isn't something I'm comfortable with. You're a good friend. I think so too. Alina and I have been through a lot. I like knowing she's safe. Even if it means drinking? Oh, it's not so bad. Sometimes having a few drinks makes the book I'm reading even more exciting. Though, I often lose my place and have to read the same page over and over. Reading in the bar is kind of sad. Actually, I'd probably prefer it. That's probably what I would do. You're welcome to read anything on the shelves. Really? I mean, thanks. Thank you. I wasn't sure if a speakeasy was for me, but speakeasy with a library? I do like being a nerd. I like being a nerd a lot. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? I'm a people pleaser. Is that okay? I work at the old tailors in the stacks. The other girls that seems good talk about drinking and dancing, but I just keep my head down. They think I'm dull, but I know that place would catch fire one day. There was a fire? That building is a death trap. We don't know who blew the fuse box. In the house of matches, it can be hard to find the first spark, you know? But it didn't burn down completely. Alina and I just can't play chess in the basement anymore. Oh, you play chess? When we were at school, we played for boiled sweets. It was a wonder we still have teeth. The women in the workhouse think I'm quiet and boring, but I watch them, and I see things. Patterns, not just in fabric, but in the city and people, and most of all in chess. Alina is good, but most days I can beat her. There's a fire in me, competition, even without candy, victory is still sweet. You're a grandmaster. Not quite. Although I have won tournaments. We've both won a few, but none that were official, major. Alina always beats me when the stakes are high. It's like the pressure of playing against my friend makes me wilt. In the heat of competition, she lights up and I burn out. She just wants it more. I once asked her what her secret is. I'll never forget what she said. Never dim your star to make others shine brighter. Any other hobbies that aren't so intense? Cooking, I guess. I make great sarmale? Sarmal? I don't know. But this is starting to feel like a job interview instead of a drinks order. Fair point? Well, funny you say that. I'm asking you more. We do, yes. We've been partners since we were 8. We met at a chess club in school. We were rivals, but ended up being best friends. It's a long friendship. I know her better than myself at this point. Chess is about getting into your opponent's head. I like it inside hers. Does that sound strange? Oh my god, is there Yuri? Is there Yuri in this game? This might become one of my favorite games. Add Yuri and it's up there. A little. We can get very competitive, but we share the same dream. To get a little better every day. And to beat all those stuffy old bearded men in the chess council together. We know each other so well now. I'm not sure our practice is helping us get to the next level, but I also enjoy the time we spend together. We dream of one day beating Volkovi top grandmaster. We're getting close. Alina won the tournament a few weeks ago, and I came in second. I was so happy. We played against each other in the finals, and it was intense. It felt like my whole life was building to that moment. Since we were in the top spots, we knew we'd already qualified for the next tournament in a few months with the Grandmasters. So in a way, the final was like a victory lap for us. Have I talked about chess too much? Sometimes I can't tell when I'm talking too much about something I love, but either way, thanks for listening. Anytime. And now, for the kicker, what do you know about Natalia? The accountant? I don't think I met her. I'm sure I didn't. Did you hear anything about her death? I saw the headlines. Like the start of some macabre murder mystery. But without the cheery ending. Probably. The police will catch whoever did it. Maybe a killer can get away with murdering street girls or factory workers, but not someone like her. Let's hope. Well, this was nice. Be gone. Love you, Maria. And matters to attend to. See you. Toodaloo. Okay, let's talk to Mr. Rude. Bartender, we meet again. Indeed we do. Indeed we do. And I have to deal with you. That tends to happen if you visit. I bet you hear all sorts of tittle-tattle in here. What's the subject of the day? I'm preferences do you like? Do you like your men big, or do you like them brawny? Something that can get me drunk without feeling like I'm drinking alcohol. So sugary drinks then. I love the light sugary stuff. I think your mint punch fits that bill. One of us is wearing a salmon-colored suit and it's not me. One of us has our hair perfectly coiffed and blue eyes that are blue doe eyes. That's not me. I do like the color palette though, it's really nice. But we are both gay. Indeed we are. Indeed we are. If I love a murder mystery, but if this also had romantic options in it, I'd be keeled over. Got it. Okay. So we have enough actions to ask everything. What do you think of Alina? Let's get down to it. Alina is a lot of fun to be around. She's like summer sun bursting through the clouds. Poetic. Very bubbly. Funny that someone like her can come from such a poor family. Lots of personality. Sometimes what comes out of her mouth sounds like intellectual gibberish to me, but even the most frivolous words are kissed on the way out by those heavenly... Hold up. Are you dating her? Plot twist, we thought you were gay. Are you closeted? Are you in the glass closet? It is the 20s. This is true. This is true. This is true. They were just twinks. I would have never pictured them together. This is weird. I don't like the idea of him with the woman. I feel like he needs to be with a really big man that'll protect him. I think the salmon is really getting to me. The salmon is really putting a lot of like assumptions in my brain. Plus that's like the trans flag right there. Those colors don't lie. Are you drinking too much? You clearly don't enjoy it. It's something to do. Nights are boring without parties. That's it, really. Killian seems to be hiding something. Perhaps serving him enough alcohol will make him talk. Can I serve him another drink? Do you want another drink? I'll happily serve you another drink. Did you know Natalia Reed? A little. Saw her at the Hotel Jubilee a while ago. Saw her, greeted her. She threw up all over my new suit. I helped her get to the radio capital. She was drunk then. Yeah, she was a bit of a mess. My father always said loose women of meager means lack the ability to handle alcohol with grace like more refined ladies. Oof. That's an assumption. You know she's dead, right? Yes, Alina told me this morning. I was rather sad, but more in the fleeting, oh, maybe I'll die one day sort of way. I didn't really know her, so... You will die one day. Is that a threat? Just a fact. It's not a nice thing to say, is it? I bet you hear all sorts of tittle in here. Cool! I don't want to talk to you anymore. Get out. I have to get to work. Have fun. Will do. I don't want to talk to you ever again, Killian. If I don't have to, that'll be a good day for me. Oh my god, Alina's back. Hi, Alina. Hello, hello. What does a girl need to do to get a drink around here? Evening, Alina. Let's catch up on all the gossip. What drinks do you like? Ask nice. Poison drop is her favorite. Good to know. Very specific. Hey, if you don't tell people exactly what you like, how will you ever get what you want? You're right, Alina. You're so right. You're so pretty and you're so smart. You're so nice. And yeah. Good point. It's better than Maria's, anyway. The woman likes tomato in her drinks. It's indecent! Okay. I don't think tomatoes are indecent. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we already know that those are her friends. I guess we gotta pick the 4 we like the most at this point. Do her work. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not even true. Okay, let's do the nightcap first. Pleasant crowd, mostly. There's a few people here I'm not on great terms with, but it's a bar, so that's to be expected. Ooh, I'd rather not get into it, honestly. I have a feeling I know what you're talking about. Do you? Oh! Oh shit! I can't think of anyone right now. Oh, I can just accuse her? Okay. I guess we'll get the victim question out of the way. I'm not talking about that evil floozy. I'm here to have a good time. Very guarded by the topic. Evil floozy? There's more there. I gotta get you drunker next time. She also seems to know something. Perhaps she's more talkative when drunk. Okay. Good to know. We kinda already know what she does. We'll do single. It's complicated, but I'm seeing someone, even if some people might prefer me to be. Who prefers that? Maria. She wants you to be single because she's in love with you, my guy. I hate to drop it on you, but she is in love with you. Though I can't say many of my friends approve of my love life. Why not? Many reasons. I guess if we discuss the abstract, we talk about this, even if it's a difficult subject. Sure. Guess what I can't decide is, how do you choose between your best friend and a potential partner? I mean, what's more important? Old friendships or new love? Oh, that's a hard question. You said potential love interest, which means you're not committed yet. And this question has a lot of nuance. What are our options, actually? Love comes and goes, friends are forever, follow your heart sounds complicated. You know what? Friends aren't forever. They don't last forever. They don't. Follow your heart? That leads down some pretty... It is complicated, but that's a bad answer. I didn't think we could affect friendships in this. I'm scared that if we tell her to follow her heart and she starts dating Killian more, Maria is not gonna go well. But they've already been friends for so long. You know what? We'll do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the tail. If you always let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There we go. Maybe friends forever? Yeah. I used to think that too. But surely a good friend wants you to find love. I mean, yeah. But if said friend is in love with you, of course they're not gonna want you to. So, I don't know what to tell you. Maria's in love with you. I don't know. Is a friend supposed to support your choices? Or is a friend supposed to tell you the hard truths you don't want to hear? Both. They're supposed to tell you the hard choice, and then they support your choice, even if they don't like it. That's not even true. I guess it kind of depends. Relationships, it's not as serious unless you're in danger, really. Other life decisions, it could be more. But you're talking about a potential guy that you're gonna date. It's not even set in stone. You don't know if he likes you. I don't know why he wouldn't like you, Alina, but I don't know. Friendship is about honesty. Friendship is about letting you make your own mistakes. Probably not that, actually. I like honesty. You might have a point. I need to think about this. I should talk to Maria. We can talk about anything, or we could... We've been through a lot. She understands that this time the guy I like is different. Is he? Is he, though? Does he wear a salmon suit? Is he different? Is he different? I don't know. He wasn't nice to a server. I'm gonna say he's not that different. He doesn't! He doesn't go with your color palette. He doesn't. You two, give an Easter basket. You two, the sun in the sky. You can't beat that. No, don't go with Mr. Salmon, okay? Is he really different? See, I'm in my character's brain. The character is me. Yes. Yes, I think he is. That's nice to hear. What the? Oh. You and Maria. Let's follow this. What about us? Are you two dating? Maria, no. Well, we're close. I must have been mistaken then. I get it a lot. Oh, so a lot of people confuse you as a lesbian. Have you thought of just being a lesbian? Have you thought of choosing her over Mr. Salmon? You know you can do it. You know you can do it. Alina is still blushing. This topic seems to be something she won't discuss unless she really trusts you. That makes sense. Wait, is it that time? I should be going. See you later. Interesting. So we have a lot to talk about with her. Can I get them to leave? Do we have anything else I can talk about with you? Nope. Cool. End the day. I love that she just left. We have more clues. We have more clues. This is gonna be a long game. This is gonna be a really long game. And it's 10:20. These days are long. They're really long. We'll do the clue board, and we'll see how many customers we have for the next day, and we'll do some thinking. Okay. Potential patrons. Peter confirmed that he saw several customers at the last drop before it was shut down. Okay. No. Cool. Exhausted. Peter is still employed in the criminal underworld as a debt collector, ensuring his employers, usually loan sharks, get a return on their investment. Okay, cool. Okay, those are all set apart and everything. Cool. I haven't read your Twitter message. Mostly because I saw pink and I got scared. I will read it though. Oh my god, he's back. Hugo, you scared me. It's the artist! Oh my god. Wonderful detective work. In and out of chat. Oh, we have our owner here. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. That's gonna take like an hour at least. Well, let's see what Hugo wants. We'll see what he wants. Hi, Hugo. Hi. Marches down the steps of the bar, his hands deep in his pockets as he inspects the other guests with confusion. After a moment, he makes his way over to you, pulls over a chair, and sits slightly too close, because he wants me. Constable Mertens. Barkeep. At least call me bartender. Seems like business is booming. I never thought the life of crime would be this social for you. This is my job. These patrons could pass for respectable. Maybe they are. But what do you want? Oof. He did not like that. He's the... Oh, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Just here to check on you. Would love to hear about your findings about Natalia. Someone on the street knew her. Use that knowledge to your benefit. If you have anything worth sharing with me, I'll be staying here for a while. Shit, okay. Open the notebook to present him with a new clue. Using clues on a detective like Hugo will never consume actions. Fuck yeah. So make sure to show him anything interesting you find. He may have useful insight. Cool. So Alina Dragos, Killian Durand, Elliot Lynn all frequented the last drop around the time Natalia was murdered. And you say you got this information from Peter Wagner? Peter. Mr. Wagner is well known around multiple police stations throughout Bukovi, and the only reason he knew all this was because he was present at the time as well. So let's add him to our little list of suspects, shall we? What happens now? Now that I know I'm not wasting my time with you, the next step would be figuring out which of these four might be our killer. No, I mean... Can I just arrest Killian just to get him out of the way? I don't really like him. Pulls out 2 photographs from his coat and hands them over. Oh, that's a nice lighter. Holy shit. That's pretty. And a needle. Oh. Wait. Whose dads were doctors? I can't remember whose dads were doctors. These 2 items were found at the scene of the crime. Check around and see what they mean to our suspects. Any more questions? Syringe. Murder weapon is peculiar and devious, some sort of lethal toxin. But back before the Prohibition, it was slipped into drinks. But since then, most of the victims have been found with a puncture mark. From this needle? Correct. We've tried to see if the special type was used, but unfortunately this one is available at any pharmacy. Oh, okay. Doesn't help that it's basically the industry standard for any medical profession in Zara either. Whatever the nature of the toxin, it wasn't fast. Perhaps the killer wants to watch the victims suffer a bit before they die. The victims each had different puncture wounds, arms, legs, but in this case it was the back of the neck, so the perpetrator attacked from the rear. The tests that we've run so far are currently inconclusive. Damn it. If this was back in Belgium? I don't know. I'd know how to find better toxicologist. Do you know any toxins that have these effects? Many simple chemicals can be lethal when injected. This perpetrator has chosen a cruel implement to achieve his goals. I'm making the apprehension of this villain my sole mission. Don't look at me like that. We have to stop him. Any more questions? Lighter. It's close to the body and it's quite ornate. It has a pattern on it, metal flowers skirting the edges. I've asked around for a few tobacco shops and I've gotten the same answer. It's custom made. We might guess the killer is a smoker. A few million of those. Yes, that doesn't... Hey, you liked that comment. Doesn't narrow the field too much. All's clear. Good. One last thing. Hand over your notebook. You can say please. Pulls out a pencil and quickly adds a new section at the back. After looking it over one last time, he hands it back. I added some questions I need answers to when reporting my findings about the case. The detectives at the station use this method to put together a case. I intend to do the same. At first, we need a suspect to investigate. We narrowed it down to 4 people already, but given we're working with a serial killer, we can only get a warrant for 1. After this, we need a solid evidence to confront them with. The 2 things I need answered are: what is the killer's motive? And what evidence proves the killer was present at the time of Natalia's death? If we can find clues that answer these 2 questions for any of the suspects, assign them in this section I added, and hand over your notebook so we can review your findings. But you can only submit a suspect once, so you have to be sure, and you should consider evidence that might clear a suspect. Will that be enough to convict them? On its own, no. But it's much easier to get a confession when you have solid evidence. From there, it becomes a lot easier to arrest someone. Don't make me regret my choices here. I trust you enough with the information to get me in an uncomfortable position. Let me down, and I'll make sure things become very uncomfortable for you. Got it? Very well. Hugo has added a brand new section. Oh! Overview each of them. Displays such as an alibi. Once I'm confident, press the submit case. Okay. If you're already in conversation with Hugo, like you are now, you can press this button at the bottom to submit your case. Once you submit your culprit, your answer can no longer be changed. You only get 1 shot. If you submit your case before the deadline is passed, Hugo will leave to present your case to a superior and won't return until the final day. It's up to you to find evidence on all suspects and figure out who is innocent and who is guilty. Their fate lies in your hands. Good luck, bartender. Fucking hell. Let's get you a drink. What would you like to drink? I shouldn't, but perhaps one wouldn't hurt. Crap, what do you like? Was he a coffee enjoyer? I feel like it was. Wake up call. Oh, shit. If not, oh well. I can't remember what he likes. But the espresso martini looks pretty. Perfect. Yo, let's go. I'm prepared to answer some of your questions. I want to know who I'm working for. That's all you need to know. Favorite color? Blue. Hobbies? I'm partial to pointless conversation and wasting my time. have no hobbies? If I indulge this line of questioning, will you motivate me to trust you? Yes. Fine. I like building miniatures. Nerd. And when I was younger, I collected model trains. Extra nerd. Actually, that's really cool, but nerd. Tell me more. I'm a collector. What's more to say? We all collect things. You collect useless information, while I collected trains. I don't have them anymore, before you ask. I had to leave them back in Belgia. Did you have a little runway? Yes, and my fiance. You're engaged? I guess that makes sense. Never mind. All those objects are with my parents now. Is that all? I still have more questions. Tough. Fair enough. Already did those. Just want to drink. It's my job, but no. Good try. It's an admirable goal, but let's not get too chummy. You want to scribble this in your little notebook? I like anything with coffee, because we drink a lot and Belgia reminds me of home. Cool. Wonderful. You have a fiance? Indeed I do, and you needn't look so surprised. I'm not. Good. Is that all then? No further comments. I mean, I was surprised, but... Do you know Peter? Peter has a storied history with the Bokovi police. You can usually count on him being on the wrong side of the law. We're working off the assumption that Peter moonlights as a henchman for a bigger fish. Maybe even the Pruga Boys gang under Carla. I will neither confirm nor deny, because I think he's hot. Makes me wonder whether a boss like Carla could have had something to do with all this. But she's white collar, and more interested in larceny and laundering than murder. Good to know. Why are you doing a detective's job? Because those idiots are so busy chasing promotions, they forgot to actually look for criminals. One of them confided in me how he figured out all the victims of the Coney Boulevard killer are all blonde women. He condescendingly told me to keep that to myself and be a good constable. I can tolerate them being competitive, not when human lives are at stake. I didn't expect you to be so noble. Fascinating. Fascinating. I have a bar to run. I have a case. Good evening, barkeep. Oh, he's just gonna sit? Damn it, he's back. We have so many people. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good God. It's 10, 30, 40-ish. We'll keep going. We'll see how it goes. Well, let's talk to our landlord. Good evening. I wouldn't mind a sip of something after a long day of reading. Evening. They say conversation is a dying art. Let's prove them wrong. Let's get you a drink first, my guy. A drink? Absolutely. Something timeless. Timeless! You liked this one, so I'm gonna give it to you again. It's so pretty. You know me too well? This is my absolute favorite. How did I know? Alright, we have 4 actions and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. Okay. already know drink preferences. We don't need that one. Have other speakeasies been raided? I'm sure dissatisfied patrons have alerted the authorities on a few occasions, but I've met a fair few officers and even detectives in speakeasies. They think the laws don't apply to them. But I think the political climate has shifted. The Covey City Council has taken a harder line, and they may even be incentivizing officers to close more establishments. The economy may be booming, but the explosion of wealth is far from equitable. Spectators in the radio carriage and whale oil businesses are rolling in cash, but the public services, and the police in particular, are paid peanuts. The speculators climbed a ladder and pulled it up after themselves. Now they're making us fight each other for table scraps while looking down on all of us, legitimate business owners and police officers alike. There's a cadence to his voice that makes him sound cold and unemotional as he speaks. It's like he's rehearsed this topic and maybe gotten sick of talking about it. I'm rambling again. Let's change the subject. Tell me about yourself, my good man. Haven't I rambled enough already? No. I'm 56, so I was around when all the money started flowing into Tsara. I was born in a little town that was swallowed up by expanding city borders last year. But I feel like I'm babbling on now. What else do you want to know? Married? Once. To Flora. But maybe we can talk about that when we get to know each other a little bit better. Sure. Did you know Natalia Reed? Looks down when you mention her name. He licks his lips, considering his next words carefully. I've been thinking back to when we met briefly at my accountant's office. She was smart, charming, and she knew when to drop that stiff Bacovi formality and be a little bit more laid back with her clients. I know she liked to drink. My accountant complained that she turned up worse for wear once or twice, so I imagine temperance was an issue. It was also no secret that my accountant that Natalia struggled financially due to her stubborn gambling addiction. How she managed to finance it is a mystery. I suppose it makes sense that she'd frequent speakeasies after the prohibition. So, there's really a killer on the loose then? Apparently. Ghastly. I hope our customers tread lightly. Me too. Okay, last one. What do you think of Killian? He's a boy in a man costume. Petty and unkind. My man. You see it too. I'm against cuffing a child round the ear, but if his mother had lifted a hand now and then, he might have grown up to be a decent human. His family name is a good one, which is why his bad behavior is a shock. Vandalism, theft, scuffles. I knew I didn't like him. All so unnecessary when his family has just run into money. Killian is trouble, and to those around him need to show him a firmer hand. Certainly a bit of a brat. Hell yeah, he is. He taps the bar in annoyance. Typically, we got more. Typical of the nouveau rich. They can buy everything but class. That goes especially for Killian. Anything he can't obtain through money, he will attempt by using less savory means. The boy doesn't understand the concept of the word no. Fucking smelled that off of him. Right. Look, it's time. Simply can't linger any longer. I've slept on the chaise lounge upstairs before, and my back did not thank me. Good night. Speaking of Killian, get him out of my bar! Bartender, we meet again. I have nothing to talk to you about, for real? Well, let's get you drunk. What else will I be here for? Ambiance? There we go. I really have nothing to talk to him about? I really have nothing to talk to him about. Well, bye-bye. I don't want to talk to you. Get out. Alina! I do have stuff to talk about you with. Evening, Alina. Let's catch up. Okay. I technically don't have to give you a drink, but I will. Your favorite is Poison Drop. Oh, that's a cool symbol. Oh, shit! Okay. I'm glad it tells you what their favorite drinks are, because there's no way I would memorize that. That's pretty. "10 customers' favorites!" I am a genius. I'm going to enjoy this one. Delicious. Perfect! I have 4 left. Please don't give me any other ones. Let's start with job. Nothing. I guess you don't need to. Exactly. My family's fallen into wealth through sheer luck, and I won't let us fall out again. I have plans to keep us where we need to be. My dad might end up losing his fortune again, but I'll be glad to take him in when the time comes. Did you ever work? Sure. And for a man who... doesn't matter. It's all in the past. Interesting. What do you do in your spare time? You play chess. I know. Back when we imagined we'd be good enough if we lived a life of chess grandmasters. Play chess for trophies, live in hotels, go to parties, have crowds cheer our names. Damn, I can't believe you were a live streamer in a past life. The reality is, a lot of those events only pay when you win, and the entry fees are extortionate. Back in the day, we did overtime to afford the qualification fees. We'd be so exhausted from overtime that we'd never play our best. We'd scrape up enough money for 1 hotel room and pass out each night. Still had fun though. Ever win? I won a tournament a few weeks back. Maria got 2nd place, so we both qualify for an upcoming national tournament. Maria doesn't know yet, but I'll be paying to take both of us there. Girly, you love her. Girly, you love Maria. Don't go for the man. It's not worth it. That's kind of you. It's our dream. I understand. Let's catch up on the gossip. 2 more. What brings you to a speakeasy? Can't expect a girl to spill all her secrets without loosening her lips a little first. With some chat and maybe a couple of compliments about my lovely new earrings and a few drinks. Let's get you drunk then. So that is a later one. Okay. So the people you came with. You know, I don't particularly like the nouveau rich. Or the old rich. Killian is sweet, but painfully innocent. Wendy has her moments. The only person I really want around me is Maria. You love her! You love her! But no. We want the man. Okay. Why do you socialize with them? Because they're useful. The wealthy don't see us as people with tools, so I've sort of adopted that mindset. But you're rich. You're not getting it. I was born poor. But staying stays with you. Killian, he was born middle class, so he's closer to home. I might be wealthy now, but I didn't come into money through gem mining or... Oh, you're a gambler. Okay. My father has money now, but all that means is he has more to lose. Gamblers always lose in the end. If I don't integrate myself with these people. Maybe even shack up with one of them. I will own nothing again, and I'll be nothing. In the grand scheme, I am a blip, a momentary fleeting thing in these people's lives. I've got to hook them in, get them invested, and eventually, probably marry one if I want to keep this lifestyle. I just wish I could trust them more. Some of them are decent, I think. But I know where I come from, and I know I won't go back. This has to be my focus. Quite the plan. Chess player. Planning ahead is what I do. Seems a bit cynical. You mean pragmatic. Seeing how quick people changed the way they treated me the moment I got money left me a bit jaded, I suppose. On good days, I think my new friends aren't like that. They're better than that. Wendy and Killian might have more to them than I admit, but I still don't fully trust them. Probably shouldn't. Especially not Killian. I don't like him. Wait, is that the time? I should get going. See you later. Damn. You can take Killian with you? Well, let's talk to Mr. Depressed. Oh, you're in bad mood again? Oh, buddy. Father Lacey? Please share some happy with me. I need to talk to someone who's not confessing mortal sins. You poor guy! Do you have a preference? It's like choosing my favorite hymn too difficult. Surely something speaks to you tonight. Indulge me. Takes a deep breath and eyes the shelf. Like he's poisoned. Taps his finger on the bright wood and clicks his tongue once. Night Count will serve here has a bitter aftertaste that resonates with me. Any reason? Much of life is bitter. Might as well embrace it. Mix the bitterness with a lot of ingredients to make it palatable. Oh, John! Father Lacey, oh my god! You poor man! Father makes me think of my vows, but priests are taught it is worse to abominate wine than to imbibe it, so I will choose the lesser sin. You like the Night Count? It fits you. It fits you, my guy. It's so pretty. They'll never get old. Oh, he is crunk. These drinks have really disturbed my equilibrium tonight. I should get back to the nuts. Take care. Oh, so I need to talk to you before you drink. Good to know. We'll do Elliot. Elliot sits down with a cigarette. You're a smoker. Elliot's a smoker. No, nerd Elliot, don't do this to me. I need the murderer to be Killian. I can't have the murderer be you. We discourage smoking. These are menthol, and they make your breath smell good. If you must, I must. What do you need from me? What do you like? A well-made one? Do I need to be more specific? I think you do. Well, I suppose that's reasonable. Can't expect a bartender to produce quality drinks without a suitable direction. Exactly. Something minty with soda. I like feeling fresh and awake after a drink. Alcohol doesn't make you sleepy. I've developed my constitution until it no longer inhibits my focus. Alcohol sharpens my senses. You're sounding really killer-like, Elliot. Don't do this to me. I need it to be Killian. Really? Indeed. And a drink with a clean mouthfeel livens the senses. It's not to mention how much it encourages intimacy with the opposite sex. Fresh breath is essential. Are you getting much, Elliot? Just hold off on the fruit punch. Feminine drinks reduce male vim and vigor. Oh my god. And encourage the production of black bile. I forgot biles were a thing in the 20s. Fuck. I forgot about that. Which makes one melancholic and less virile. I forgot that was still, like, a huge thing. Damn. Pouring vodka into fruit juice is a waste. And like a sophisticated gentleman wasting his time on tittle-tattle with loose women and mannerless men, some men are born for better things, and they deserve better drinks, too. You have opinions. My God. This look okay? Well, you like that one. Well, let's see if this gets me a couple more conversation points. Hey, gets us to 4. We have 4. Perfect. Do you happen to know Peter? Is that a joke? I avoid him, as should you. You seem to dislike him. He's a villain. Everyone knows that. He works for a loan shark, Carla. I'm not so sure about that. Everyone pussyfoots around him like he's a gentleman. Pussyfooting around people like Peter is unacceptable. I will not pussyfoot like the rest. If you repeat pussyfoot over and over, it loses the effect. What? The point is, I don't socialize with men like Peter, nor should anyone with common sense and decency. Noted. My God! So you don't know my background, Elliot. Good to know. Tell me about yourself. What benefit would you gain from sharing such details? I'm a customer and want nothing more than you than a drink. Do you have any hobbies? I collect stamps. Figures. I inherited a collection from my father and I'm struggling to get rid of it. Stamps? Yes, the little square boxes you put on letters. I'm trying to trade the rare ones to become independently wealthy, but it's going averagely. You don't want to keep them? I don't consider hobbies to be very masculine pursuit. Fucking hell, Elliot. Men should aspire to spend their time on things of value, such as bettering society, exploring the natural world, mining precious metals, colonizing the subcontinent. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Constructing large towers. Do you do any of those things? No. I mean, men in general. Fucking hell. What a ray of sunshine you are. What do you do for a living? I work on the arrondissement property registry? I'll have to look up that word. It's a very important position in the municipality, though often the plebeians treat me like a clerk rather than a senior individual with a great deal of power and influence. Do you enjoy it? Pays my bills and gives me time to pursue other interests. What else is there to expect from a job? I make more than most people, that's for sure. Is money important to you? No, but I find it's a good indicator of value. Right. I don't know who that is, but Bakovi's a big city. Would I remember her? She lived nearby. This is Bakovi Boulevard. Everyone is nearby. Thanks, honey. Bye-bye. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Quick! You gotta set me up. I'm in desperate need of a drink. What have I missed? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you like again? Ginger ale in your drinks. Oh yeah, you like spice. Glad you think so. I'm glad that that doesn't cost one. That's nice. So you like a copper bullet. Hell yeah. Please don't make her inebriated. I need to ask her questions. Copper bullet. Damn. damn, this is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. Okay, tell me about your job. There's 5, maybe 6 interesting things about me, and my job is not one. You really want to hear about the hotel? I'm curious. I'm a maid, believe it or not. I spend most of my time cleaning up after messy, entitled people. Before Prohibition, I worked the mid-bar for extra money. The tips were decent, unless cleaning of bodily fluids were involved. Do you like your job? God, no. Do you? I like my job. Lucky you. One day, I'll get out of Makovi. I'm too old to compete in martial arts now, but if I wasn't trapped, I could at least grab an airship to anywhere else, really. Why are you trapped? I'm in debt. If I stop working, it'll get worse. Once I've paid off everything I owe, maybe I can quit and find something better for me. The friendly loan shark Carla won't send her goons after me as long as I keep paying the interest on my debt. But with the wages from the hotel, I'm not making a dent in the amount I owe. Yeah, I know what Carla's like. Nah. No use in worrying till I get wrinkles. Sifu says, rainbows need rain. So I guess this part of my life is the rainy season. I'm sure the rainbows are coming. Now I work in a hotel, so my shift starts early and finishes early. I have later afternoon and evening to myself, but I'm training really hard just now. Training for what? My gray belt. That's a martial combat thing, right? Yes, it's a grading system. Good luck. What do you know about Natalia Reed? I guess I've seen her a few times before the murder. She was in the Spire Lounge in the hotel a lot, same as Elliot, Olivia, and even Alina once or twice. Did Natalia mix with anyone else? I saw her and Olivia order together at the bar. That stuck with me, because Olivia is kind of a big deal, even amongst that lot. Everyone formed a crowd around her. I would too. Olivia is my goddess and I will worship her. I saw her hanging around Elliot once or twice too. Usually away from the bar though, over the vantage booths. Interesting. I think she needs better taste. Don't think Elliot is the guy. Yeah, now I think about it, Alina brought Killian along too. I remember that pretty well because he asked me out. He asked you out? I mean, I don't wear a badge or anything, but I do look like I'm out here to try. But do I look like I'm out here to try and date men? Oh, I get it. Hey. Clara, we understand each other. Why do you use it? Isn't it risky? Probably. Then again, I could get hit by a radio carriage tomorrow while crossing the road. You have a point. Sifu says boats are the safest in the harbor, but that's not what a boat's built for. Can't think of anything I love that couldn't kill me. Also, just because something is a rule doesn't make it right. Sounds about right. Bye-bye. Have fun. Killian, I guess I do have something to talk to you. Never mind. Leave. I guess... Can I talk to you more? Evening, Barky. Nope. I guess we're done for the day. Good to know. The lighter. Alright. The syringe. One victim. We'll get all the Peter stuff on this side. Talia's debt. Lounge chats. Natalia worked for an accountant that Vincent hired to take care of his finances for him. He learned that Natalia's gambling problem resulted in a mounting debt, although no one knew where she found the money to keep playing. So see Natalia talk to Olivia, Alina, and Elliot at the Spire. Hugo learned from the detective at the police station that the Covey killer has only targeted women with blonde hair, killed with a syringe, ornate lighter. Okay. I don't think we need you anymore. For right now, I don't think we need you. Maybe Peter's job. Other than that, I don't think we need anything. That is a good stopping point, actually. Because there's so many more people. Oh my god, she's here. Nope. Focus. Let's save. Very nice. Okay. Let me go to the menu. That was a good game. I really like that game. I think it'll be really fun to continue with that game. But yeah, this was a fun stream. I will try and stream again tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, Saturday, after we do the finale for I Want Your Bite. I'll have some time for that. But yeah, thank you for coming to stream, and I will see you guys later. Bye!